2, 1, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Randy, with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic live stream video. Today is GamerCast episode 121. That is a lot of episodes. And what we're doing at this exact moment is we are moving up the moonwheel. That's right, boys and girls. It's moving on up. I'm gonna pop some. The movement speed. We moving on up. Death and destruction for all. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially on the internet. We are on the internet. I'll be joining voice chat in a minute here. We've joined voice chat. Let me make sure my settings look good. Voice and video. Yeti output. Look at that. This looks great. Just looking at my settings. We are ready for GamerCast episode 121. As you can see here, there is physically some PvP happening at this exact moment here on server 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being attacked by two factions. We have these guys. Oh, there's Gambit. And we have Vanguard. So we have two groups of people trying to fight us right now. We have Vanguard that has come into our area. And we have Terra that we've been fighting. So, if you guys are not aware, a few days ago, or like a week ago, we captured Mensa from the Terra faction. Arcos captured Mensa, we stole it, and we kicked Terra out. Well, Terra was able to get back in through this crossing up here a few days ago. Where were the crossings at? And they were able to push in. And now they have allowed Vanguard to also come in. So we have Vanguard and Terra right now here in this region who we're fighting. They are trying to win. They are currently not winning. Hey, Glare, welcome to the stream. We got Laura in chat. We got Optim online. We got Rockstar Ricky. Welcome to the stream. Laura, what are you doing, baby? What you got cooking? I just lost my hammer, my hammerhead a few minutes ago, just before the stream started, 30 minutes ago, I guess, to Lokagos's level 50 Moonveal. I have to tell you guys, if you have fought a Moonveal before, you will be impressed to see a level 42 hammerhead take a Moonveal down below half health. Level 42 hammerhead taking out the PvP meta. And I did not have on an anti-energy chest, let's be very clear. No anti-energy chest was able to bring down Lokagos's Moonveal to about 40% HP. How's it going, Glare?
Good morning.
Laura said call the dragons. Happy Sunday. I'm sharing my stream with you now. But yeah, this is...
It seems like your other servers more exciting than ours.
It's popping off, yeah. Well, we've been popping off. Where's my... Oh, damn it. Where did I leave my Truly? Hang on, Glare. I got to get the Truly.
Oh my god, it's early. It's not even 11 here.
I got it. It was actually in this room. It was hiding behind my pink water bottle that I stole from my daughter. Citrus Punch.
Nice.
Let's see how bad this tastes. Yeah, Server 2's been popping off for almost 2 full weeks now of PvP. Yeah, it's been cooking.
That's impressive.
We've been cooking.
Yeah, we just, like, we're not very exciting. There's some, like, organized PvP. And...
Yeah. Where's mine?
You know, the good news is it's not stressful. You can just go slow and, you know, figure things out.
We like that. We like doing that. I'm going to come drop the Corruptor over here. I need to get my siege up here is what I need, Glare.
Okay.
Need some more siege coming up. Yeah, no, Server 2's been cooking it. But yeah, did you see the Hammerhead report here? Almost dominating the enemy Moonveal here. In fact...
No.
Running the Tyrannus Inquisitors, the Hammerhead does so much damage, it's gross. And the Inquisitors hit the Harpies, right, with their bonus attack. So let's just show you like the combat log here. Check this shit out. So first you have these crazy round 1 nukes that Hammerhead has. He has a couple skills that do great damage on round 1. Got the auto attack. You got quick draw, which is a massive nuke against 2 enemies. Boom, boom. Great damage. You get second chance. Didn't activate. That's okay. And then the Inquisitors. Here they come. So first they hit the Cyclops. Now this is interesting for me. Obviously we know that the damage is not calculating correctly from reduction skill, but it still hits the. We get a double attack from the Inquisitors, basically. And then starting after round 3, we're able to attack the Harpies directly, which is great. Oh, yes. And we just have a lot of death and destruction. The problem is, I probably could have won if I had one thing different. If I had a little bit higher initiative, I'm at 369. He's at 376. If my initiative was higher, if I was like 3 or 4 levels higher, I could have beat him because I would have got off the Hammerhead's anti-heal skill. Attack and recover. Nope, wrong skill. Under siege, there it is. I would have got off the anti-heal skill before he got in his round 4 and round 8 heal nukes, and I might have actually won the fight. Believe it or not. Hammerhead's really good. Alright, we're coming in. We've got some PvP happening. His Gambit to kill that guy in a minute. Kill him real good. I got the Radiant down here in training camp. The Radiant is God mode. I don't know if you have Oh, why'd I do that?
I have. Yeah, I have that.
You have that?
I kid. Yeah.
I accidentally.
I put together a corner shelf yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, it's really high. It's like 6 feet high, but
okay.
And it's not. It's it was really cute.
Yep.
And it's weighty, and so it's not just. Anyways, but the point is, I'm not handy.
Fair enough.
And it took like 2 hours, and I just was pretty stressed about it at the end.
And
I swear, this is why, like, when women do dating apps, they should never be like, I need a guy with abs who goes to the gym. That is fucked up. You don't need that. You need a guy who is handy.
I'm not handy.
That's it.
I don't fit that bill.
Well, no, that's not true. You put together your wife's TV, remember, in her exercise place?
That took way longer than it should have taken.
No, don't admit that. Just
We're
say,
not talking,
yes,
yeah.
I did that. Yeah.
No, I'm not handy. I'm not going to claim to be handy. I'm about as unhandy as it gets. But I appreciate that you think that I could be handy.
You can grill meat.
Yeah. Oh!
And you can probably reach top shelves. Can you reach, like, high shelves for her?
Depends on the day, yeah. Could be.
Okay, so basically not Randy. Don't go for Randy.
Correct. Now this is interesting. The question I'm gonna put I'm gonna swap out this high initiative, high strength with Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap her in instead of what Sarah has way better. She's way better than Bjorn. Wow. We're gonna put Sarah on right now, who has high initiative on Hammerhead, and then Corruptor's gonna get. I do need some initiative for Corruptor, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with him. But for now, that's good enough. Do I have another Sarah in here? Because Sarah's so good. Where did I get her? I want more Sarahs, you know what I mean? I'm looking for ship initiative, Glare. That's what I'm looking for right now.
No, okay, so, like, let's talk about initiative, because initiative is, like, in every game. But, like, some games, it's important. Some games, it's not. And, like, have we decided in this game yet? Are we sure of the mechanic?
It's really important because it determines when you go in the turn. So, like I was saying earlier, if my Hammerhead was 6 initiative faster or 7 initiative faster, I would have got my anti-heal off under siege before the Moonveil's massive heal nukes in round 4 and 8. I would have reduced his healing.
They're going to nerf this Moonveil that you all love.
I mean, he's really strong. I think that they do need to nerf this skill, Search and Seizure, is too good. I think they should reduce the damage from 300% down to maybe like 150 or 200, and the healing should drop to 100. That'll put it on par with a lot of other ships, but this one skill by itself, you could have no other skills. This one skill by itself does more damage and more healing than almost any other skill in the entire game, because this is 2 targets, 600% damage, 4 times, that's 2400% damage. Most skills are somewhere between 1200 and 1500% damage over the fight. This is double that. It's at 2400% of your damage over the fight and 2400% of the healing. The other biggest healing skills in the game are almost all under 1000%. So it's doing more than double the next strongest healing skill, and it's doing more than double most damage skills. There's only a few damage skills that do 2000% or more, and this does the healing and the damage combined. So, like, for sure, I love the Moonwheel, but for sure I hope they nerf it. There's no doubt. They have no doubt. Let's see.
Are you really doing a giveaway today?
Maybe.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet. Well, we got Somdip in chat. Welcome, Somdip. We got Lore Maester talking about Call of Dragons. I know we did talk about maybe doing a $50 giveaway, Blair. We just haven't figured it out yet.
Listen, I was on the Sea of Conquest Discord today.
Okay.
And I was complaining because I added some more bullshit stuff that's stupid and is more PvE, because that game has no PvP anymore.
Sure.
And so while I was sitting there complaining, someone comes into the chat and says, "I recognize your name." I was like, "Great." And they're like, "You're Randy's friend." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "That's like a better way than it could have gone." That I recognize your name could have gone way worse, right?
You're that piece of shit.
So I was like, "That's me," and they're like, "I remember Randy," and honest to God, I'm gonna go find the screenshot. You were described as the guy with a rabbit and a really small peen.
Those are all accurate portions of my life, so I can't deny any piece of that.
And I was like, wow. I was like, I don't think that's how I would normally, off the bat describe him, but if that's what you took away from it.
Yes, and by the way, I got to give a quick shout out in chat. I agree, Glare, with whoever you're talking to. I do have a small peen, and I do have a bunny. In fact, the bunny is... I just gave him a haircut yesterday. He's cleaning himself right now. He's still mad at me about the haircut, so he won't let me pick him up. Locagos here in chat says, "Hi to YouTube. Shout out Randy. Shout out Locagos." How about that? Death and Destruction. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move with the Radiant. The Radiant could be one of the best ships in the game for PvP. I'm really working on leveling it up at my little training center. We got Mr. Jono in chat. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the Radiant is so good, and I have this little training center set up. This fucking asshole, this piece of shit Dawnlos, took a few of my tiles, my training tiles. I used to have 3 260s all in a ring, plus a 300 and a 230. Okay. He fucking took a 200 and a 260 from me, this piece of shit. I messaged him. He has not messaged me back. He's a real fucking dickhead. Fuck you, Dawnlos. But I still have a good training center.
When you messaged him, did you say you're a dickhead? I mean,
I was nice first. This is what I said. Here's what I said. I said, "Bro, I'm using that 260 and 200 tile to farm. Please drop the tiles." He didn't reply to me after a day, so I said, "You're a real dick." And that's where we left it.
That's fair. Yeah.
That guy's a piece of shit. I mean, I have a fort here. It says 300 farm.
On the internet, it's good.
He's a dick, yeah. I have a fort here. Like, when you see a fort next to someone's tiles and it says farm, like, that usually means they're farming. So he took 2 of my tiles when I was literally farming them. Like, I dropped 4 tiles to farm and he came and took 2. Anyways, fuck that guy. But I still have a good farming area because I still have 2 260s, a 230, a 200, and a 300 all within like 2 minutes of each other, all connected. So I can drop the 260s back to back and the 300 and capture them with the Radiant. This allows me to really level up quickly. So I'm hoping to have the Radiant at like 42 later today. I'm also leveling. I just got, last stream I had not, oh, I got a draw. Oh, look how good the Radiant is. He doesn't give a fuck about the draw. He's like, screw you, Dark Fang, you piece of shit. He's such a good. Radiant is like Thorin too, Glare. It's similar to Leviathan in that it has, for real, look, it has this,
I know.
has this stacking. It's got a massive nuke, the defensive buildup. This is a mega nuke, one of the few skills in the game that can do 2,000% damage over the fight. And it gives you the minus 5% damage each time. And then his R5 skill is defense stacking. It's another decent-sized nuke, a little bit smaller. And it gives you your Vanguard units plus defense. So it can stack 5 times. So that'll be 15 defense 5 times and 5% damage mitigation 5 times. You're looking at 75 plus defense over the fight, as well as 25%. Yeah, Bane said a real jackass. Yeah, fuck that guy, Bane. Guy's a piece of shit.
Whoa, like this is what's happening. It's 11 a.m. on the East Coast. You're already drinking at 10 a.m. in your time zone.
Yes. I like to drink. I don't actually drink very often, folks. It's like a...
He doesn't drink hardly at all. He's such a lightweight.
Rare.
You did that one shot with Bane and you were basically off your rocker.
I did. I did. Okay, I need a path 2 and kill these guys, so hang tight. Do I have any pathers anywhere? Let's see. Harbinger. Oh, I have some pathers. Dominus. Ooh, that's far as shit. 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
I do need to get a couple ships down here, so... Where's Hammerhead? We're getting ready for some PvP, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna come in hot. We gotta kill these guys. We have, like I said, Terra's right here, and then we have Vanguard. They're both attacking us at the same time. We are killing them. We're pushing them back, but they have been... That's a lot of people to kill, so... As you can imagine. Here's Loka goes. Coming. There's Penguin coming in. Penguin's coming in, folks. Death and destruction for all soon. Death and destruction for all. By the way, welcome to today's live stream. We are here for GamerCast episode 121. And if we can get to 20 people today, it's a little bit slow today. If we can get to 20 viewers, we're going to do a $50 giveaway. So go ahead and post the link, get your friends in. $50 Google or Apple Play giveaway if we can get to 20 bucks. And here's an enemy Sun Warden who you know I want to kill. Oh. Just want to teabag that
Shane's
guy. Shane! Is he in voice? Where's he at?
He's in voice chat, but he's on mute.
Oh, Shane, come off mute, baby. Come off mute. Death and destruction for all. We have been doing... So, okay, so we just pushed them out of this top corner. They have been in this top corner for days. We've been trying to kill them. These guys with their bases close, this guy and Enza, wherever Enza's at, these guys have been, they put their base, here's Enza. They put their base up here so they can kind of try and own this area. But Metal and Captain Spock and Green and another dude, I'm trying to remember his name, starts with a C. I'm going to find his tile soon. Blob Marley. A lot of folks here. There's one dude. Carlito. There you go. Carlito really pushed him out of this area yesterday. A lot of teamwork. They had a lot of tiles. Like 3 or 4 of their people were farming this area. Look, they have forts over here. We pushed them out of this whole area, which is great. We're trying to push them up to the crossing here. We're not too far. They're kind of branching out down south. So we're trying to get to that place where we have them contained. Right now, they're still kind of trying to work their way in. But yesterday, I pushed them out of this cluster over here. They were getting pretty close to the city. A lot of great teamwork going on. A lot of death and destruction for all. You know, I love death and destruction. So
I do.
He's gonna connect to the 230. Did the guy pull his ship back? Is there a ship there? Oh, he moved it up. Let's go connect. How about let's go with Corruptor. Corruptor's gonna go up there and get a connection. We have Moonveal over here guarding this region. Looks like Nipper's taking this 230 soon. And oh, the Radiant. Look at this damage. Look at this. It doesn't care. Radiant doesn't give an F. Look at how much damage and healing this ship does. It's crazy. It wiped out this 260 in 4 turns. This is a blue ship, guys, using blue gear. Blue ship. Look, Claire. Blue ship, blue gear.
I'm looking at it.
Blue ship, blue gear, guys. 260 down in 4 turns. I did a video on this ship. Huh?
Yeah,
blue ship, blue gear. Blue ship, blue gear. I missed you, Randy.
That's right, Shane. What's up, baby?
How
Look at that.
Are you doing?
32,000 damage in round 2. You see that shit?
I saw it. The
Look at
devs
this.
did say that they were trying to make it so that like every ship was worthwhile, even though,
Yes.
you know.
At respect 0 as well. Radiant is great at
Right.
respect 0. I happen to have it at mastery 6, so I have all the skills unlocked. But it's great at even mastery 0. Look at this. I just peened this dude. Rapid assault. I just peened him. He got peened. I didn't get a stun because he was stun immune, but we gave him the peen. Here's another hit. Defensive buildup. Here's the other nuke he's got, right? Another 9,000 damage. That's almost 30,000 damage, and then we have this one to cap it off. So 32,000 damage there. What a blast. And then in round 4, the next round, round 3, sorry, we have healing. Another nuke. Rapid assault.
Yeah, like
Yep. Where's round 2? Where's my round 2 healing? I gotta find it. But the Morningstar is hitting pretty hard too, because the Radiant gives this damage bonus, 45% damage bonus for the first 2 rounds, plus stun immunity. So he just has a ton of damage in the first couple rounds. It's really, really nice. The Corruptor here is marching in. We're going to take this 230 in a minute here. That's a cool looking graphic. We'll be taking that in a minute. Whoops. Taking that in just a second here. In 3 seconds. The enemy's got his sun. Where'd he pull his sun warden at? Okay. Well, I got a draw. We'll be fully through this Dark Fang that had a bunch of healing probably in just a moment. Not a lot of healing, just hard to kill. Good. We'll be through this in just a minute, and then it will be full of death and destruction.
I like it.
Okay, the Harbinger is moved up. It's time to move Hammerhead up.
It's not fair that man has his own ship named after him.
Yeah. This is true. This is true. How have you been? Shane? Haven't had you in voice chat in a few minutes. What's up, baby?
Yeah, it's been a while. Doing okay. Just mad at, life choices of getting stuck into a mobile game of LOTR and can't put it down, no matter how much I hate it.
Well, if you played this one, you could put it down.
I am. I have an account started. I just am spoiled. Okay, I thought about it.
Okay.
I got a whale account, and now free-to-play accounts are like, ugh, to me. Not in like a bad way. I have 6 ships, Randy.
Yeah.
You know what you can do with 6 ships? You
No.
can play for like an hour, okay?
Okay.
And then you're like, oh, all right, I'm done.
That's fair enough. That's
yeah,
fair
but
enough.
on our server, you only have to play for an hour because there's nothing to do.
Well,
So like I'm opening every daily. I'm doing my dailies. I did buy a $4.99 gem pack to do 200 extra the chest.
you piece of shit traitor. I'm just kidding.
What?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just kidding.
I didn't go full free to play. I'm free to play still. According to Fish, anything under $500 is still free to play.
Well, I passed that, unfortunately.
I kind of figured that looking at your ships.
Hey! I did just get a lot of
no,
ships,
I did
by the
5.
way. I still have some Leviathan. I just got 6 legendaries yesterday.
Get some decent pulls.
Yeah.
I got the Revenant.
Nice. I also got
Not
the
the worst
Revenant,
ship.
and I decided to get it to Mastery 3, but I'm hoping Odin will be good. I think Odin needs to be Respect 5 to be good. I think it's a piece of shit until you're Mastery 5.
I haven't spent any of it. I've saved all that. So that way, like, if they add, like, a trade system in for Respect refund, like, you know what I mean? You could trade in items to buy other ones or something, or until a little more is known about what's going to be good. I wasn't just going to dump everything into everything and be like, oh, hey, now I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hang on a second.
But no, I'm actually currently really into that Game of Thrones game.
Oh, you're into the Game of Thrones? That's so funny. I played it for like 2 hours, and I was like,
honestly, how many rounds?
This has not been great.
What do we think of Peruvian marinade?
Was that clear?
What do you think of Peruvian marinade?
You what?
Peruvian chicken marinade. What do we think that is?
Shane's got a lot of feedback. Shane, you got a lot of feedback, baby.
Do I?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Glare?
A Peruvian marinade for chicken. I'm looking at it.
Peruvian marinade.
And I'm like, but I'm not going to buy that unless I know what the hell it is, so I got to go look.
I think you should definitely buy it. Laura said Randy spends over 1,000 on his free-to-play accounts. That, I resent that. You're a real piece of shit, Laura.
Yeah, Lord.
I don't want to comment. I can't comment on that, but I can for sure imagine that you're just a real piece of shit. Okay. Oh shit! Let me go down and take that tile before this fucking guy steals my tile. Oh look at! Oh, he fucking stole it! God damn it! This fucking motherfucker! How is he even online? I've never seen this fucking guy. You piece of shit! Oh, he's trying to get my 230. Look at this fucking guy. You see this fucker? This motherfucker took my 260 in the 1 minute it was open. You piece of shit. There you go.
What do you think you eat Peruvian chicken with?
Damn it, dude. This
What's
fucking
an
little
appropriate
cocksucker.
side?
You see this piece of shit? Where did this fucking guy even come from? He just appeared. And he's taking all my goddamn tiles.
Oh my god, you're really upset.
We just dropped this tile like a minute ago, Glare. Look. He's sending two, I don't know where he came from, this fucking dickhead. We lost, he took this 260, and now he's marching to my 230. Fuck this guy. Alright, so apparently we're gonna have to watch our shit real close, because this guy is actively stealing tiles this morning. Motherfucker. Alright. Star Weaver is taking our shit.
But Randy.
What?
I think you have to get to like level 10 before you can actually not feel like it's I don't know. And you kind of got to like actually know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So like for me in the beginning,
yeah,
I ran around and just like didn't really do anything but the main story.
Yeah.
So like what they did with it, they tied side quests in to where if you don't do them, you'll become underleveled.
Okay.
So like when I said it was a grind, it's like they know they added money and aspects to it. Even if you spend, you still have to play.
Sure.
So like you could have like a $5 million account, but if you don't do side quests, if you don't do the little stuff that most people won't want to do, you won't level. So like you have to actually play the game.
You have to grind it
So
out.
it's like a catch-22. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But when you get into a groove, you can actually level quickly.
Okay.
So like there's different things throughout it, okay? There's the world trees.
Okay.
You do them, you gain 200 experience.
Okay.
But you can only do them so often because of your RP points. So like if you wake up in the morning, if you play, you burn your RP, you can do it again at night. So like
Okay.
you said, you might not be able to do it because of how busy you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably right. You have to be able to burn your RP throughout the day to
Mm-hmm.
be able to level quickly.
Okay.
You can't just like get on at the end of the day and go, okay, this is Skyrim. Boom.
Okay.
So like they added mobile aspects into the RPG. So it's like when you finally get into it, you could actually like it or hate it. So I get what you're saying.
Okay. It doesn't sound terrible. It sounds like like a decent game. I just feel like they're a couple years late. They missed the big wave, and I feel like again, I've only played it for an hour or two. The graphics that I saw, they weren't bad, but it just felt like those are graphics from a game that is like 15 years old.
I think that's what a lot of the comments were when it was coming out. But
Yeah.
I truly believe it's due to them wanting to be both
Mhm.
mobile PC. Think about it.
No.
If they added PC graphics, you'd never be able to play it on your game, on your mobile phone.
They have
If they added true
games
PC
like that.
graphics,
Yeah.
they do.
There's games like that that have
maybe then.
really great graphics that are multimodal or whatever you want to call it.
Because like all the RPGs I've seen on mobile and PSP, it kind of has the same feel. I'll give you that. Like 15 years ago, like you're sitting down holding a PSP game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for me, it's like kind of nostalgic in that way. Like I remember when PSP and the first mobile hand games came out, so it's like, ooh, this is cool. I'm old. Been fun.
Old and fun. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, shit. I didn't dislike it. Like I said, man, I just felt like it didn't match the age that we're in. Okay, so this guy's trying to cut me off. Hammerhead, Gambit's trying to cut me off here with his little ship he's got. Oh, his moonwheel's moving up. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to have that tile in a minute, guys. Don't worry. You don't got to worry about that. Daddy's coming in hot. Where's my moonwheel? Make sure it's doing good. I'm about to pull an item off my moonwheel. No one's hitting it. We're good. We're live.
Randy, I need your help.
What's up?
My friends that play this game won't help me because they
Okay.
hate the commander I'm about to ask about.
Okay.
So,
No, that's odd.
who is my KA comparison for War of Nova? Who am I going for KA? With my love of
KA.
KA?
Oh God.
I couldn't figure it out. I looked and I'm like, I really
the
don't see
uninstall
anything that
button. I
shouts
don't know what else you look at.
Here it is. That's what I got from. That's what I got from Mills.
Yeah.
Basically, like, and near damn you.
Yeah.
He's coming around. He's making his appearance in 2.0 again.
You're good. Let me bounce this full real quick. I'm gonna bounce this Odin, and then we'll talk about KA. Okay?
Okay.
Come on, baby.
I mean, I kind of have a little bit of feel for the Revenant. That's what I had when I looked, because I got it. And I had some reminiscing factors. I was like, huh. My first tier 3, just like.
I'm not gonna quite make the bounce. We're pulling back. That's okay. Hang on a sec. I gotta connect over here. Just hold your breath. We're gonna connect over here real quick. There's a connection. All right. First, I'm gonna go grab this little 90. Oh, he's trying to bounce me. Not today, baby. I'm gonna grab this 90, and then we'll talk about KA, okay? Because we have some active PvP going on right now, baby. We gotta be coming in. Oh, I just bounced his Odin back to the fortification, ladies and gents. He didn't recall his troops in time. I gotta restart the game really quick. And then we'll be right back with Death and Destruction, okay? Yes, Death and Destruction for all. Locagos is in chat. Welcome to Locagos. He said, oh, we got Aptim online. Oh, I got to answer some messages here. We got Mad Ginger making comments. Let me get back to chat, Shane, really quick, and then we're going to talk about your favorite topic of the day, which is going to be who's the KA of this game. Did it just zoom me out? Are you fucking kidding me? I just closed the game to zoom back in. You can't zoom back in on BlueStacks, by the way, guys. And also, just so you know, I set an alarm for my fucking farm tiles so I can get that tile. Dude, I can't believe that dude stole that tile in like the 1 minute it was open, dude. That was crazy. All right, let me go over to the Harbinger. Don't touch anything. Let it zoom in. Please zoom in. Thank God. Oh, my God. All right. Hammerhead's moving in, baby. Where can the Dominus reach? Dominus can reach right here. So I'm going to put Dominus up here to grab this tile. Dominus is at the edge of his range, so it's really tight right now. The important thing is maintaining a connection up here. And then I'm going to use Harbinger down here. And we gonna connect today, baby. Hammerhead's moving in hot. Oh, he's moving up Moonville. Gambit's moving in Moonville. He wants to fight against my hammer. I just put some more initiative on Hammerhead. He's at 282. So I should do better now. I should have more initiative than this guy's Moonville, which means at that moment, at that point in time, I will have an anti-heal that does a great job. Okay. Oh, we're going to connect right now. Oh, it's about to go down. I don't know who's guarding here from LSM, but we're about to punch through him and Moonville. Are you guys ready for this shit? And then we'll talk about KA, Shane. I know you're ready. Oh, shit! Oh, he's trying to bounce me. Oh, he's trying to bounce me with the Moonville. Oh, that's so interesting because they're not allied factions. So I actually have to pull back real quick. That's so interesting. Isn't that interesting to you? All right. Fucking guys. All right. But we're moving in 2 minutes. We're going to be there, folks. We're going to take this 200 power tile from Gambit. He's going to have to move his Moonville to block me. If you've noticed, he's going to use a Radiant to try and block me. If he wants to use his Moonville to block me, he's going to have to use Stamina and move it. Tipsy Randy is the best. Okay, into chat as we march here for the next 2 minutes. This Hammerhead marches for the next 2 minutes. All right.
Well, I listened to Randy. I am now making an entire dinner tonight of Peruvian chicken with some kind of green garlic sauce, and I'm gonna do some rice and beans now. I have become not Irish.
Not Irish. Got it. Excellent work.
Let's see. I will report back to you later to see how this cooking went because
Okay.
it could go really well.
Peruvian sounds good. And by the way, I am definitely wasted right now, just so you know. All right.
You've had half a Julie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. All right. Oh, we got Ospel in chat. Welcome to the chat, Ospel. All right. We're taking an enemy tile. He's not in range to guard me. Have to make sure he doesn't speed back to his base and pop guard, so gotta watch that. Oh, he's moving in. Who's this? Who's coming up here? Judge Buttboy 2. Judge Buttboy the second. Moving up. Very nice. Okay. In 27 seconds, we are going to collide with this tile. Ospel says, pump the like, ladies and gents. Mad Ginger said over 1,000. Oh my gosh. 8 Aptim Online says, Randy, what will happen in the new season? In the new season, we will go to a purgatory for a few days. They will allow you to open up teams and join or create a team, and then you'll be deposited into the new season. Locagos says, testing. Welcome to the stream, Locagos. I'm just killing this dude's... Oh, I got a draw. We got a draw against the enemy Radiant from Gambit. That's okay. We're going to recall. We're going to recall real quick. We can get a heal up in here. That's fine. That's acceptable. Let's get our heal up in here. And then we'll take a look at the amount of damage that the Hammerhead did. Because it's an exciting ship. I don't have anybody to grab that tile at the moment. And Dominus going to move up. Okay. All right, let's look at this damage output, folks. Wow. So he did a decent amount of healing, but look at the damage coming from Hammerhead. Such incredible damage here. Good damage from both the ships, strike crafts, and from the regular ship here. 177,000 damage output. Let's take a look at the first couple rounds, because that's where the magic probably really happened. The Inquisitors were stunned in round 1 and 2. 1 and 3. Wow. Rounds 1 and 3, the Inquisitors were stunned. So that's why I had low damage. The Inquisitors got stunned. They should be doing crazy damage, and they were stunned. But here in round 1, the Hammerhead came in hot. Auto attack, quick draw, just a massive damage nuke after damage nuke. Death and destruction. Okay. It's a beautiful ship, it really is. Alright. It's almost time for us to go back to our Radiant and capture the 300 power tile that piece of shit trying to snipe from us. Man, fuck that guy. That was crazy. He's been on all morning, just moving ships in this one little area. He's just been moving ships in this fucking little area here. Every time I'm gonna go farm, he tries to steal my tile. This guy's a real piece of shit. All right. Okay. In 2 minutes, we will take this 300 power tile. It's coming, guys. In 2 minutes. My alarm is set for 1 minute. The games are starting. And happy Sunday Fun Day, folks. Sounds like a Chaos player. Evolution, welcome to the stream, Evolution. What's going on? Locago says, you guys ever tried Raven Quest? I have not. Mad Ginger says, Black Desert on mobile was huge on graphics. Yeah, there's definitely been some big graphics mobile games. For sure. Okay, so we're healing Hammerhead. We'll see how we do on these tiles. They're really moving in on these tiles here. There's the enemy Moonveal, burning stamina. I like to see that. Enemy Moonveal with only 353 initiative. He's got really low initiative on this. This is great news. This is great news for us, folks.
You have to also take into account, Randy, up until a year ago, I had an iPhone 8 still.
Ooh.
Remember?
Yep. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Teach me all the tricks, Randy.
Hey, what do you think?
The alarm says it's time to go back to the Radiant. Hang on, folks. Hang on, Glare. Gotta focus for this fucking guy. Oh, yeah, 1 minute left. This fucking asshole tries to steal our shit again. Dude, I can't believe this motherfucker. I might pull out and move to my other farming area if he's gonna be a dickbag. Found my other fort. Yeah, in just a few minutes, we're gonna pull up to our other fortification. Our other outpost, wherever it is. I don't know where it is. Have to find it. Once we capture this 300, we will pull our farm off of this area for a bit. And we will hit another area that has two 300 power tiles close together. Now that I can firmly farm the 300s with no problem with the Radiant, we're going to do that. That seems like the best plan. Oh, enemy Gambit moving on up. Okay. Evolution. The trick I'm showing on the screen right now is the trick to do speed farming. You get a couple tiles close together, and you capture them with your ships. And then you drop them, and you capture them again. It's a good idea to put a fort, an outpost next to the tiles you want to farm. This will give you the most experience you're going to get in the game. Speed farming 300s. You capture it, you got to wait 3 minutes for it to get out of the defense mode. Then after 3 minutes, you can drop the tile again, allowing you to recapture it every 18 minutes plus or minus. Call it every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, you can recapture the 300 power tile, giving you 200,000 experience. My level 39 Radiant just got 200k experience here. Look at this, the damage this thing does. What a crazy day. Wow. Yes. All right, let's move to my other farm location, ladies and gents. This guy's trying to steal my shit. I'm going to go over here. Out of range. To the other outpost. All right, Star Weaver's moving. It's also way closer to my base, which is great, which means if I take losses, I'll be much closer to the base. And I have a 300 power tile right here, ready to steal. This is great. Some 260s up here. I got a lot of tiles up here for farming. Look at this. A couple 260s to 200s close together. This is a good farming spot. Slightly less efficient than my other spot, but fuck that guy. That guy's a piece of shit. All right. I also, by the way, Evolution says, have you been able to reproduce a 1.0 Witch King build? Yes. The 1.0 Witch King build, the closest thing to that is going to be the Harbinger. The Harbinger has 4 rounds of high damage. It has the double strike initiative. What it doesn't have is synergy between Energy Elementalist and Power Boost. Power Boost affects ships that don't do elemental damage. Elementalist affects ships that do elemental damage. So you have to make a decision. If you want to run with Power Boost and Double Strike, you're going to use an Omega unit that has high damage. The ranged hackers are probably your best bet. If you want to use elemental damage like the Witch King, you're going to probably skip this bottom tree and you're going to grab Elementalist. It also has the same kind of attack damage and stun that Witch King had, attack damage reduction. So I would say Harbinger is the Witch King, but there are no units that benefit like Alchemist that get double synergy. That's the difference. Okay, my Hammerhead is up here ready to go. Oh, so I got to restart. That's all right, ladies and gents. Shane and Glare, death and destruction.
Who's my damn KA? You still haven't answered my question.
Okay, let's answer your question.
Well, damn. Hello, guys.
Steph!
Morning, sleepyhead.
Okay, I'm now
Morning.
warping. In 1 minute, I'm going to land here. Let's talk about KA. I don't know if there is a KA in this one. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Maybe Valkyrie? I don't know. Who's got the stacking? Valkyrie.
We've
looks pretty
found
good, by the way.
We've found a Thorin, a Witch King, a Gandalf the Grey. I can go on. Eclipse
Okay.
is kind of like Undying or Gil. Where is my KA? They have to have done it.
They might have. It's possible.
He's the king, for fuck's sake.
He is the king. I'm not disagreeing with you. I need to put some more ships on this. There's no disagreement here. We'll have to think about who's the KA. I don't think I've seen the KA equivalent. And it's interesting because I believe the creators of this game, the guys that play Lord of the Rings, I believe they are good faction players. Oh, we got a capture. We captured a tile. Look at that. Enemy Odin got wrecked. Look at this. Let me start my troop refill really quick, and then we'll take a look at that report. Man, this setup does so much damage. Let me show you guys this report. Look at this shit. Oh my god. I almost got out damaged by my strike craft. I mean, these ships do crazy damage. I killed him in 7 rounds. Oh my god. So much damage output. Look at this, guys. Level 42. Purple ship just wiped out a level 45 legendary ship, folks. And we are competitors in this space. We're both ship damage dealers. Lots of damage early in the fight. The Odin is a very strong ship that does great damage. And we are just able to come in here and drop the peen hammer. Wow. Okay, let's look at the combat log here. Turn 1. Death and Destruction. Odin coming in. Death and Destruction. Hammerhead coming in, folks. Boom! Boom! 24,000, 30,000 damage approximately here. Look at this. The Inquisitors with a double strike on the Cyclops. Deleting his Cyclops. Look at that. We killed 5 of his Cyclops in the first turn, guys, out of his 12, out of his 15 Cyclops. The Hammerhead is just glorious. What a beautiful ship. In just a minute, we'll hit his Moonshine. Oh, no! He bounced my Harbinger. When did that happen? My baby. Let's go back to Dominus. Who's attacking that? Lokahead's moving his Hammerhead in here. Oh, shit. Lokahead's trying to fight. Let's go, Lokahead. I mean, Loka goes. Let's do it, baby. Pop this bad boy off. Where's my Corruptor? Corruptor's over here. I gotta heal him. Another amazing ship. I love Corruptor. It's my favorite. It's my baby. Okay. Bro, I can't believe that guy was trying to hunt my tiles. What an asshole. He's probably one of my viewers. He's probably like, fuck Randy, I'm gonna take his shit. Damn, dude, we have Judge Buttboy II coming in hot here with 3 ships. We have a Sylph, a Valkyrie, and a Resolute. By the way, the Sylph is really good. I want to show you the Sylph really quick. I'm really impressed by the Sylph. I mean, the blue ships in this game are really good. The Sylph has double strike with initiative. Okay? He's got evasion. He's got healing every round, 60% healing to range units. He's got plus 30% range damage here. He's got a lot of really good range skills. And the other thing he has is, I think he has, doesn't he have Pursuit? Oh, here it is. He has Pursuit for the first 4 rounds. So you can stack range units. You'll get a shitload of healing. You'll take way less. You'll take way less damage. You'll do way more damage. And now the only thing that doesn't make sense here is this close range craft getting a damage bonus every round, because we're talking about using long range units. But the nice thing is you can get Pursuit. And you have to really think about what setup you're going to use here. But the Sylph is a really interesting unit that has a lot of versatility. And actually, oh no! Get out of here, Loka goes. I have to pull this thing back. Damn it. Alright, I don't want to lose all my babies. My babies! We'll use that movement somewhere else. Probably to attack this, attack one of these guys. Damn it, Dominus, how far can you go? Not far. I may need to move the Dominus up there. Alright, Hammerhead is almost healed, ladies and gents. Star Weaver's almost in place at the new location. Let's go ahead and drop this 300 power tile. Where is it? See, I have a good farming area over here. I got 2 300s that are pretty close together, a couple 260s. This is a good farming area too. It'll just not quite as good as the other one. Actually, drop this one. Drop that 300 right there, baby. 14 minutes. Let's put an alarm. We'll put an alarm. I wish I could. I wonder why I need to zoom in further. Hang on a sec. The damn thing keeps zooming me out, folks. I keep getting zoomed out. And then we're going to find KA. Steph's in chat with a little thing next to his name. What's that little thing you got next to your name, Steph? Private server. Oh, you have some private server tokens. All right. Let's go back to the Hammerhead because it's about to get... Oh, no! Hammerhead's down! Somebody killed Hammerhead! Let's look at the report. Who killed Hammerhead? Oh, no! The enemy Valkyrie killed Hammerhead. Oh, no. Oh, Hammerhead. We did pretty good, though. We only had... remember, we're missing about 50 of our command. We were refilling. This is a pretty good turnout. I think we did pretty good job smacking the enemy Valkyrie right in the nuts. That was a nut smack. I'm here for it. I'm not upset about it. All right, that's fine. Hammerhead is down for the count, folks. They are over here trying to fight us. They're really moving in over here. That is Judge Buttboy. Looking good. Okay. Well, as you can see, we have some PvP going on, which is great. But we got some PvP, folks. It's PvP time. Who's coming over here? Who's this? A Hollowed from Vanguard coming over after my Corruptor. Oh, shit. Let's move Aegis in. Come here, Aegis. Come capture some of these. Aegis has some siege units on too, so let's go look for a King Aragorn, okay? Because Shane went on mute. He said, "Fuck you, Randy. You're not looking for KA. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Let's look for KA, okay?"
I'm changing a poop diaper.
Oh, well, fair enough. How about Sun Warden? Sun Warden's like GTW. I didn't spend any money to get Sun Warden. What?
This is keeping it real. There's poop diapering going on.
Randy's
getting drunk.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to make a dish I've never made before that's probably way too spicy for my tummy to handle.
I think it's a great idea. All right. Let's look at the Sun Warden. Sun Warden has a stun. I'm pretty sure it's gained off the white. He's got anti-energy damage. Actually, he doesn't have energy. He has elemental, thermal, and radiation, so he doesn't have anti-energy damage, which is interesting. He has the other damages. He's got evasion. He's got stacking damage every round. Bonus damage to evil units. What an interesting hero Sun Warden is. I don't think Sun Warden's bad. I just didn't level him up. Okay, but he's not KA. Let's keep looking for KA. Glare, are you looking for KA?
No, I'm not, because I was never a KA person. Why? Are you trying to like get KA and then like summon Fen from the ether?
Maybe. I don't know if I see KA. I feel like Revenant is pretty strong. Revenant, it's like a better KA.
KA and then heels together 3 times and say Fen, Fen, Fen.
We'll send it to Fen.
Awkward, but you can do it.
No, I feel like Revenant might be the closest to KA, but he's better. It's like KA with an upgrade. Instead of having a wasted R5 tree that's wasted on men units, which he has, but you don't need his R5 tree. You can run ship damage.
Don't even get me started on that dumb R5.
But he has a great R3.
Me and Fellow are arguing about it right now. I'm like, give me an R4 damage tree. And he's like, you don't need it. You can make him troop support. And I'm like, I don't want him troop support. I want him damage.
Correct.
But you're just playing in a game that only has meta now. There's no counters.
This is true.
So sad.
Actually, I am one of the few that believe this new War of Nova game is gonna force them to do it. They've started. Like right now, Panda, some of their players are doing some troop builds with Goth with full Snagas, and they're actually interesting. Like they're not working right this minute, but
Okay.
you see the tweaks. You know what I mean? Like, it is coming. They are
You're-
trying to
You're
actually
like, I
balance.
have faith in the devs. Shane, you clearly, we need to do some therapy, buddy. No faith in those devs. None whatsoever.
No, I have no faith in them either. But playing it still, Glear, a year ago, a troop build would not hurt my meta Saruman Bjorn build at all. And I'm taking 3/4 damage. So I mean,
Until the day
it,
comes where Kieran
it is shifting.
useful, it's just a dumb game. Okay?
He actually, I don't even want to get you started on him and give you false hope. But
Okay.
No,
No
I
false
have
hope
my
here.
account. I let my account go. My account's with someone who killed Thorin.
Yuds is doing something with him, and it's actually not the worst.
I like the idea
It's not
of
the
killing
best.
Thorin. I feel like Thorin's better when he's dead.
Even Thorin's doing good now, Glear.
Wow.
He was doing good before.
1.0, yes. In 2.0, no matter how much you tried, and I know this is going to hurt, no one could get him to work.
Yeah.
But
I got
there
him
is
to work.
actually success now.
No, I made him work.
Okay.
It was not easy. But I also had like the biggest thorn in the game. So
You
that
had a
probably
fat
helped.
Thorn. And you had the biggest Celeborn in the game. And Kirdan.
And the biggest
And Kyrune. I don't know who had the biggest Kyrune. Mine was R11, I think. I wasn't the top Kyrune.
No, I didn't have any either.
He's actually coming back, Randy.
Nice.
Everybody's rocking him in his purple Zenith.
Whoever
one
bought
good
my account's probably doing great then.
Yeah.
Cleed. One of the Cleeds
Yeah.
is my arch nemesis when it comes to occurring. That thing just sucks.
Did you guys ever find? Did you ever like see my account in game afterwards?
I
Yeah, like,
did.
everything is
Somebody I messaged it and was because I didn't realize you had sold it at that point.
Yeah.
And he was. I know they said like they know me, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about because Randy told me he sold to somebody that he doesn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know the person who I sold to, so we'll have to see how that shakes out for sure.
Yeah, the first thing I said to someone with my account was,
Yeah.
before you do anything, change the name.
Change the name. So, by the way, I'm really torn right now. If I take this one tile, I'll bounce 5 enemy armies, but I kind of want to kill the enemy armies. So it's like, do I take one tile and waste 100 stamina, or do I kill them all and leave the tile? Let's kill them all and leave the tile. How about that? Done. Easiest decision I ever made. Kill them all, leave the tile. Got it. Check. Very good.
Steph, why do you have a weird thing next to your name? It's like a... I need to look at this. What's he got going on here?
Ospel said kill. Lore probably wants me to kill. Well, all right, let's kill him. Yeah, Steph has something from a private Discord on his name.
Yeah, what is up with that? I'm
I don't
gonna...
know.
So
Yes.
it's a server tag,
Nice.
From...
and Discord is rolling them out like little by little on different Discord servers.
Nice.
Guys,
So,
I
that's what that
have
is.
this job, right?
Yes.
And so this is... So... And they're all, like, young, right?
Okay.
And then they said to me, they're like, we have a Discord. And I was like, great. And they're like, do you have Discord? And what am I going to say? I can't join their Discord as me, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll have to sign up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like really the oldest person who works there. And they were like, oh, tell us something we don't know about you. And what am I going to say? Like, I'm secretly a gaming goddess. I couldn't
You
say
are
that
a gaming
either.
goddess. You could say that.
I
Why
couldn't say
not?
that.
Fuck it.
They would have been like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm like, I'll have to learn Discord. Meanwhile, I run 7
The Lord
Discords.
Discord. For those that don't know, Glare and Steph actually run my Discord. Whenever they're fed up with the things I'm doing, they just move channels around. They have admin, so.
Okay, I mean, I think Lore and Steph do a lot more than,
Mhm.
but sometimes I do things.
You have a use. You're useful. Do good stuff.
Lore is very friendly. your Discord, and he says hi to everyone.
Yes, love you, Lore. Lore is better at saying hi to people than I am. Okay, so again, I could bounce all 5 of these armies in one hit, but I'm going to let them land. And instead, I'm going to go capture these other tiles that are in my way. Be nice. And my alarm clock says in 3 minutes, we're going to go take that 300 power tile. So,
Nice.
yep.
Nice.
Yo, I still can't believe that motherfucker. Can you believe that? He is just... Dude, I logged on when I woke up. When I was taking a poop, I saw him, like, looking at my tiles. I saw him, like, moving troops around my tiles. And then I went to the gym. Like, an hour later, I saw him moving around. The same, like, 3 armies moving around my tiles. I don't even know what he's doing.
No.
He's somehow been on every time I've moved and taken a tile. He's been online. Every time I've dropped a tile to farm, sorry, he's been online, ready to steal them like a motherfucker. Okay, here comes the 2 armies. Looks like they're gonna land in about a minute here. Next minute or 2, I have a Celestial and a Hollowed. Hollowed is actually a really good ship that could be a counter to Moonveil in a lot of... Hollowed's really underrated. I just want to tell you something. Hollowed is incredibly underrated. We'll take a look at it in a second here. But what a good ship it is. I mean, oh my goodness. I may level it up soon. I'm just going to show you like 1 or 2 skills on it before the PvP starts. So, here in the R5 tree, not only does it have a skill that gives the commander a crazy amount of damage, but it has Enthrall, which is 100% chance to stun the enemy ship for 2 turns in rounds 4 and 8. If you put some initiative on this thing, you can block rounds 4 and 5, 8 and 9 on the Moonveil, which are some of the biggest nukes that it does. You'll block all the nukes, half the healing that the ship does with Hollowed with high initiative. So if anybody wants to know how to kill Moonveil, even though it's OP, Hollowed can kill the Moonveil. He also has some other great skills, like a 1 point that stuns enemies for 1 round, okay? In rounds 3, 6, and 9. He has Wings of Light giving him initiative. You get 60 initiative and first strike. So if you just put 1 point in Wings of Light, you're going to go ahead and get off your stun before the enemy does their damage. I mean, it is just an amazing ship. Okay, we got our first combat report here. Dominating the enemy Hollowed. He's not running the build that I said. He's running a different build. Here comes the enemy Celestial. Now, Celestial is a little bit shittier. A little bit of a shittier ship than the Hollowed. Has its benefits, but it's a little bit shittier. It has some 15% evasion for Eldarin. It has some damage mitigation. Has some damage bonus. So the R3 tree here isn't bad. If you're using close range Eldarin, the R3 tree is pretty good. Then it has Terra bonuses and Eldarin bonuses here. I don't really need this. Maybe 1 point for the damage. And then if you get Revelation, this will give you 3 rounds, stun immunity, and a decent amount, about 22% damage bonus. So you end up with some confusion on the enemies, strike crafts, a little bit of damage output. Your 5 tree has double strike. So like Celestial, I think you have to have him at like Mastery 8 or 9 to really be able to utilize it well. And even then, it's still kind of a Eldarin don't have great units for damage. They really don't. We'll take a look at those in about 1 minute here when this ship lands and I kill it. Moonveil's gonna bring the pain down here. Death and destruction for all. There it goes. See you later. Okay, good. Celestial. Not a good build. But okay, there's a Vanguard. He's not even using Eldarin troops. That'll do it. This could be an interesting fight. Paladin versus Corruptor. This could be an interesting fight because Paladin has evasion for the first couple turns. But my Corruptor is using an anti-evasion accessory. Let's see how we did. Ah! Get wrecked! Yes! Anti-evasion accessory, check. Yes, sir. Go ahead and refill that. Wow, what a nice looking. Oh, we just beat the shit out of this poor guy. His evasion didn't matter at all. Yeah. My anti-evasion engineering item just dominated that fight here. I mean, my support item, sorry. Lightning is great. Lightning adds evasion. I have also a few other anti-evasion items. Ogrim has it, and Tarneal has it. Okay. Here comes the next hit. What's this? A Sun Warden? Oh, shit. This will be interesting because Sun Warden has a lot of crowd control and evasion. Let's see how it goes. He doesn't have high damage, but he has a lot of crowd control and evasion. So let's see how this looks. Let's take a look at this. See what we got. Here it comes. Here comes the next report, guys. Can the Corruptor tank 2 hits back to back? Yes, it... Ah! You got wrecked! That's right, buddy. Sit on that, you piece of shit. Wow. We'll dissect those reports in a second. Let me go ahead and reset my troops that are coming up here. Get my full troops back. Let's look at that report. Wow, what a day. Sun Warden down. Yeah, I mean, here he is with the stun and the minus defense. Let's take a look at what happened here in round 1. Round 1, my Cyclops and Morningstar are stunned. Holy shit, look at this damage in round 2. Look at the damage my Harpies do in round 2. Look at this shit. Harpies, where you at? Look at this. They hit the Rhino for 13,000 damage. They penetrated his defense. He's down by 50% defense, and then we hit him for almost 16,000 damage. Not as big of a damage increase as I would have liked for 50% mitigation, but it definitely increased my damage out. Oh, I gotta go take the 300 before that fucker comes in. Oh, wait. The 300. Gotta take the 300. Where's my damn 300? This asshole coming into my shit. Alright, good. Alright. Yeah, oh my gosh. I actually might need these ships for a minute. I need to train some more Tyrannus Inquisitors. I need to train some more Harpies. Alright. Hammerhead's over here. Let's fill him back up. I don't know if I have enough. I might need to take the... I use them for pathing. It's my problem. Let's move Sunder. Finding where to path to kill these guys at. We're gonna... Oh, jeez. I can only get 1 hit on. Okay. Out of range. Well, let's pull these guys off. Sunder will go over here. And then we can refill the hammer. The hammer's so good. I love the hammer. Okay, back up to the Corruptor. Let's look at this report again. Wow, we just shredded this poor guy. And then we got to look at the Eldarin units that we're talking about using for the Celestial. The Eldarins don't do a lot of damage. That's the problem that we have. Here's the Eldarin's damage unit. It's a medium long range. It has very low damage for a long range unit. It has a little bit higher damage than the melee assassins, but low damage considering their long range. Low HP and defense. They get damage bonus against large units, which is nice. But this damage bonus does not do what it needs to do. The other Eldarin units don't do a lot of damage. Let me open up my infrastructure. Let's look at them. Eldarin Bay 1. You have the Sorcerers. The Sorcerers are a long-range unit. They do decent damage. They have bonus damage against close-range Strikecraft. So they are higher damage per command than the medium long range, but they're still not great in damage output. Comparing them to the harpies have a 90% chance to do a double strike. So these guys are doing 120% of their damage. Harpies are doing 190% of their damage on average. Harpies just massively outdamage the sorcerers. The nice thing that they do have is they do have the Faraday cage, which gives them sun immunity. So that's not terrible. I mean, it's nice to have sun immunity, but the damage is low compared to harpies. Then we have the Guardians. These guys are awful. These guys are the worst unit in the fucking game. First of all, they're light range. They're light, so they have low defense. They have good initiative, but what is this? 38% chance to follow up where the harpies have a 90%? If they buff twin guns and they make this a 90%, maybe the Guardians will be good. But with a 38% chance to do a follow-up, this is a waste of life. Then you have a single evasion, fucking great. Eldarin are not ready right now to dominate the PvP scene, which is why I'm trying to tell you the Celestial needs some more love. Okay. And here we go. We killed off the Paladin. There it is. Paladin's dead. Paladin's dead. Even here, let's see. Round 1. Oh, my Harpies did so much damage. They penetrated his evasion. They didn't give an F. Let's see what we got here. Is he using Eldarins? I mean, Vanguards. He's using Vanguards. Another ship that like is almost good, but it's kind of shitty. I think you need Mastery level 3 to be decent with Paladin, for sure. Mastery 3 is the only way. Alright, why don't we take a few minutes of break, folks? Let's take a few minutes.
Pee.
Yeah, let's do Banyo. Let's do, whatever else we got going on. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, with more death and destruction. We might even switch over to the brand new game, Dune Awakening, which just came out a few days ago in early access. I just downloaded it this morning. We may play that game for a little bit. So I'll be right back. Glare, please hold down the fort while I'm gone. Steph and Shane, I love you forever. Be back in just a minute. And also, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. That's what...
Wait. We got Mars and Fellow in chat. I'm sorry, hang on. We got Abraham, Mars and Fellow in chat. And we'll answer your questions in just a minute. Okay, I'll be right back. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, it's time to entertain chat. Because Randy's going pee. So, questions. Favorite movie theater candy? This is serious. Like, this is like, you have to remember to when people went to the movies all the time. But, like, it can't be something like, to me, popcorn is great, but, like, it's so loud and it's upsetting. And then when people started introducing, like, nachos to the theater, it's like those people were evil. It shouldn't happen. So, like, I'm talking about, like, things you only eat at the theater. Like, otherwise, you're not eating them. So you guys should write that in chat, what your answers are. Because I want to know. I mean, War, that's valid. When else do people eat Twizzlers? I think maybe on a long car drive, but then I feel like you get sick if you eat too many Twizzlers. You know what? For me, it's those snow caps, those little nonpareils. When else do you eat those? You never eat those anywhere else. Ooh, Evolution Sour Punch straws, and uses them as a way to drink his soda. That's like, it's like you're going Flintstone movie level, So far we've got like people are really thinking, besides my nonpareil thing, we've got 2 people in the like licorice gummy world, which is interesting. No one's really like chocolate. Whoppers. When else do you eat Whoppers? Never. Mm-mm, never. I wonder what Randy eats at the movie theater. Probably something ridiculous. Shane, Steph, you want to weigh in? Come off mute. Little, make me do all the work. Lore, Whoppers are good. I remember in college once, someone on my hall had like a milk carton sized thing of Whoppers. It was ridiculously large. Like you would look at it and think, I can't eat all that. But we ate all of that. I feel like we were sick afterwards. No, Mars, no, nachos and cheese is wrong. People who eat nachos and cheese in the movie theater, you're evil. Why would you do that? You do that at home. You eat nachos and cheese at home and make noise at home. I would definitely be giving you the mean eye. Yeah, the pint size. You're right, Lore. Also, Lore, about Twizzlers. There's like these new Twizzlers out there that they're really weird. They're like peel them Twizzlers. What the fuck is that? People just need to keep it the classic. Raw potatoes? What is happening? No. No. Mm-mm. I'm trying to think what else is there. You only see at the movie theater. Raisinets. But I feel like that's a very acquired taste. Like you have to be in some kind of mood for Raisinets, I think. Like that's like once a year type thing. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had any. What else is there?
All right. Bunny's walking around. I'm back. We may pick up the bunny in a minute and show off the bunny's new haircut. What did I miss?
We were discussing
okay
favorite candies you eat at the movie theater, but like things you can only really find at the movie theater.
Okay.
But so far, what we discovered is that Laura and I like many of the same things.
Okay.
He's got good taste for Twizzlers and Whoppers. Ooh, Evolution came in with Box of Nerds. That's classic. That's classic right there.
Very nice.
And Evolution also does Sour Punch straws that he drinks his soda through.
Oh.
So I feel like they were like completely normal. But then Mars is saying things like nachos, and I told him that's the kind of person you want to kill at the movie theater.
Then my wife eats nachos.
No. Oh my God. How do you not kill her?
I haven't killed her yet.
At the movie theater with other humans there, hearing her chew.
Yeah, she eats a lot of nachos.
Okay, yeah. Mr. John, I was like, now that Randy's back from peeing, stop talking about candy and talk about PvP ships. Fine. But Randy, tell us what you eat first, and then you can answer Jono.
In the movie theater, I eat a refillable bucket of popcorn with double butter, salt, pepper, and about 8 inches thick of napkins.
Okay, but I meant candy, not popcorn.
Yeah, okay. Candy is sour stuff. The best candy ever created that they no longer make is called Sour Starbursts. Oh, hi, Bunny. Sour Starbursts. We're the best.
They don't make them?
They do not.
Okay.
And this is Bunny. He just got a haircut. His hair is nice and short. Hello, Cuddles. Here's Bunny. Bunny's on the stream.
Aww.
Fresh haircut. Hey, boy.
He does look good. Does look good.
Looking pretty good.
See, he does like to cuddle. He looks very comfortable with you.
No, he's so mad. He's kicking his feet. He's like, fuck you. You want a treat? Come on.
You want my 2 cents, Claire?
Lore, I agree with. Hold on, I have to agree. Lore says that Randy and his wife are a nightmare couple. Put them way down the front. I agree, Lore. If they were anywhere near me in a movie theater, I'd be like, I would be moving my ass. I would be like glaring at them. I'd be like, fuck you.
That's funny. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hang on. They're in range of the Tempest. Hang on. They moved in range of the Tempest. Hang on.
Milk duds.
Milk duds? Oh, milk duds. Yeah. That's classic.
I just ate a bunch of bunny hair.
Also, is what dentists in business with the milk duds.
I don't like Milk Duds.
Oh my God, Lore's really going there. He says you and your wife probably answer the phone during the movie.
That's actually all I do. I like to record videos when I'm in a movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So I got to kill two Ember Helms here. Oh, it's a Resolute and an Ember
Lore.
Helm.
This is why I like the fancy movie theaters that have come out in recent years. They have like the heated recliner seats, and like they and like you're a little further away from people, and like you can get your wine and your beer at your seat and your food, and then you're just like, I mean, if you were really able to reserve all the seats around you and be like, fuck off, I'm in an island.
I like that idea. We're about to land, folks, on these guys' tile. I used 3 of my Helion points to speed up my Tempest. They got within range of the Tempest. Tempest is about to punch them right in the nuts. I don't know! Who's going to get there first? I'm going to get there first! He's going to get bounced. He's going to get bounced. Oh! Sorry about your luck, you piece of shit. You better come back. He's getting bounced. He's going to have to go all the way back to his fort in a second here. All right, I'll take it. Oh, he's coming back! You better speed up! Oh, he's running away! Oh, he gave up. He's done. He messed up this whole encounter. Okay. It's too bad because I really wanted to kill him. But now my Tempest is in the PvP zone. I'm now here. I've arrived. Okay. Let's read some of the comments because I see about 20 comments I have to catch up on. Hang on a second, folks.
It's all about candy.
Yes. Yes. Evolution wants me to teach the tricks. Just start. Oh, that's from a while ago. Laura said, good faction, how generic. Yep. Mars says, what's the one thing in these RTS games have in common? He said, after level 21, you switch to a new RTS mobile because the pay-to-win starts to kick in. Well, this is like Rise to War, Mars. There is no... Once you hit Main Hall 10, which I did on day 5, world first, War of Nova, Main Hall 10 on a live server. Not the alpha or the beta. World first. Once you hit Main Hall 10, you're done for the season. You don't have to build any more Main Hall levels for the season. So that's what does it want? What is it? It's telling me to do something. Oh, I unlocked a new unit. Okay, great. Yes. So it's fantastic because it's a strategy game about using your stamina. I can have the strongest ship in the game, and I might have one of the strongest 2 or 3 ships on this server, but I only have 7 moves. After 7 moves, I have to wait another half an hour for the next move. If I don't use my moves wisely, then I will lose. And I can be countered. My little hammerhead punched Lokagos's Moonshine right in the nuts earlier. Level 42 hammerhead killing the enemy who has a Moonveil that's just as strong as mine. We came in and we got him to 40% HP with a level 42 ship. You can counter. So, Mars, that's what's so nice about this game is there are, for every good ship, there's 3 or 4 counters that you can run. There's no ship that's unbeatable. You can definitely run some counters on stuff. So that's what's nice about this game. You have to use your stamina well, your fuel, and you can run counters. You can be countered. You can get bounced, like you saw. I just cost this dude 60 stamina right now with my Tempest. This dude thought he was going to block me, but I was 2 or 3 seconds faster. I just cost him, all 3 of his ships are going back. They have like a 10 or 15 minute march to get back to their fort. It's probably 20 minutes to get back there. I just cost him an hour and 60 stamina. And I just stopped his advance. So positioning is great. You can do a lot of cool stuff in this game. Oh, the Sunder. Can't quite reach there, huh? Ah, it's 1 tile away. You mother effer. Just outside of my range. Okay.
Oh yeah, another good movie theater snack, Sour Patch Kids.
Those are good, yeah. Any sour candy is good. Sour Starbursts are the best. Mr. Jono, if you send me a bag of Sour Starbursts and don't inject it with some type of poop medicine, I would appreciate that. Please send them down. Okay. Mr. Jano says I was singing during the credits. Mars says chewing nachos or popcorn is not the issue. Yep. Let's see here. BB Games. Oh, the B Games. Welcome to the street. Oh, okay. You pulled troops. Oh, this is B Games. Okay. This is. Are you Judge Buttboy? You're Judge Buttboy?
You know, Randy, there are sour Starburst minis
Nice.
that you
What
can
is
get on
this?
Amazon Prime.
Long March. Where is that even coming from? This dude is sending his shit like 2 hours. He's from all the way back here, this guy. Okay. The B Games is Judge Buttboy II. Well, shout out to you, Judge Buttboy. You've been a great opponent so far. So he said he pulled his Paladin because he didn't have, or his Valkyrie because he didn't have a lot of troops. He was probably refilling his troops. So I wish I knew that. I would have waited for you to fill up. I'll wait here. If you want to hit my Tempest, I'll wait here for you. Yes. Death and destruction. Okay, let's go take a look at PvP ships to answer that question here. Some of the best PvP ships in the game. I'm going to do a video this week that's going to do a tier list for the ships. I feel like nobody's done a good tier list yet, and it's really important for this game because nobody knows what the ships do yet. Also, something important to point out, a lot of the ships have at least one skill that's not working correctly. For example, on the Corruptor, the Corruptor's evasion skill, Afterburn, does not work. It will give you the minus 30% damage debuff, but it will not give you the evasion. The evasion does not work for the Corruptor. On the flip side of things, the Kraken's evasion skill, let me open that up. Okay, and these are all bugs that I've reported, by the way, to the devs. The Kraken's evasion skill, Pest, if it's successful, it will actually make that one ship evade all the attacks for several rounds. So it's not just the first 4 attacks, it does it for several rounds. I don't know why. So there's a lot of skills like that. I could go into, there's 20 other skills that I know that are bugged. So when I make this tier list, it's going to be based on today's performance, because I don't know how long it's going to take for them to fix the bugs. I reported some of the bugs 2 weeks ago. Some of the bugs I reported to the devs yesterday. Some people have been reporting bugs, they did fix the Corruptor bug, so they know they're fixing bugs. The first tier list video will be based on ship performance today. And then I'll do an update whenever they start fixing and rebalancing ships, because they're going to have to rebalance some ships like the Moonshine, which is pretty OP. They'll have to do a little bit of rebalancing, and after that, I'll make an updated tier video, okay? Until then, it'll be based on today. Also, the Star Weaver. I thought it was going to be my favorite ship. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm going to tell you why it's a C tier. And it makes me very sad because I'm leveling it right now. As of today, the radiation damage bonus from Energized doesn't work. This is a bug. It only does normal damage. In addition, this ship has an anti-heal, okay? And the anti-heal is great. It also has a debuff cleanse, which you would think all these things are great. The problem I have is this ship will get its ass whooped by any ship that does damage and healing in round 4 and does an anti-heal in round 3 because the Star Weaver's initiative is too strong. Its initiative is at 411. I'm only level 31. That means it's going to drop its anti-heal in round 3 at the start of the round, so you're going to stop anyone with a round 3 heal nuke, but a lot of the big heal nukes in this game are round 4, so you're going to miss the round 4 healing. You're not going to catch the round 4 healing with Mystic Arts. In addition, the cleanse, most of the ships in this game do an anti-heal in round 3. Some ships like the Hammerhead do it in round 4, but almost every ship in the game with anti-heal does it in round 3. since your initiative is so fast on the Star Weaver, it's going to cleanse before the goddamn enemy uses their anti-heal. So you're going to cleanse your own ships and cleanse nothing. And then they're going to apply the anti-heal debuff to you. So it's too fast. I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. The ship is too fast. I should pull I have a couple initiative officers on it. I should pull these off. But even if I pull off the initiative officers, it still is too fast of a ship.
You want
Because of that,
crackers?
you're going to miss your debuff, cleanse, and your anti-heal
What do you want,
timing.
Ted?
All right.
I took care of it.
Shane, you got a lot of baby back there. Everything going okay? You need some help?
I muted him because I remembered. I was like, oh, I can do that.
No, you muted him for yourself, maybe.
Oh, maybe I did. I'll fix it.
I thought.
I muted him.
You're like, you could do it, but
Yeah,
you did it wrong.
I've got it covered. Yes, and he can take his mute off whenever he's good.
I see what happened.
So-
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, so that's why I'm telling you all that Star Weaver has been my dream ship. I finally got it last night, and unfortunately, the damn thing is too fast. It's too fast. I want to have this cleanse at the end of the round 3. I don't want it at the start of round 3. I want to cleanse everybody's crowd control. Everyone does crowd control in round 3. All the confusions for strike ships are round 3. All the fucking stuns. I want to cleanse at the end of round 3, and I want to block the round 4 healing nuke. So, to me, the ship is too fast. But what I will say, Glare, is there is a world where you have this, and again, the fucking cleanse is in the wrong turn, but you end up with this crazy heal, 2 crazy heal skills. This ship can actually do a lot of healing, because you end up with a recovery bonus of what, 45-50%, 2 big healing skills that do decent healing. In fact, let's take off my damage skill because I don't care. Let's just see what it looks like with maxed out healing setup, okay? So you have 45% bonus healing. We've got a cleanse. When T3. Aptum Online says when T3. We've got another heal here, round 7 onwards, so 2 allied strike craft. So what I would say is run 3 strike craft so you can max out your healing here and your cleansing. And then in round 7 onwards, you're going to get 4 rounds of this. So 960% healing output. Very low. Think about Moonshine. He's doing 600 healing every other round. This is 960% healing over 4 rounds. It's going to be increased by 45%. So you should be somewhere around 14 to 1500 healing from Return from Beyond. And if you have 3 units, you're going to be doing 360, about 500% healing for 3 rounds. So 1500 here, 1400 here. You'll be doing a crazy amount of healing with this ship if you can live to round 7. That's the one thing that I'm going to point out to you. You might end the round, and then here, resilience. If we skip, and I don't recommend skipping all this stuff, but for example, if you just get the anti-heal, and then you go to the Respect 3 tree, and you max out resilience, you're going to get, starting in round 4, minus 30% damage taken. You can have speed and defense. You can end up with an army that's really tanky, doesn't do a lot of damage, has a crazy amount of healing. It's kind of shitty. Whereas if its initiative was a little bit lower, you could run the ship damage build and do crazy, crazy damage with that. So it's really a conflicting time here. All right, I'm gonna move the hammerhead up here. We're gonna come up here right now. They should change Moonshine's name to Whiskey Tango. That's what Mars said. Nice. All right. Oh, let me go back down here to the Radiant because I think my 260 is ready to kill. Look at this. So I can just bounce between these. It's fine, okay? I can bounce between the 300 and the 260. So we still have a good farm. It's just frustratingly not quite as good as before, but still nice. Now, if I need to, I can go up here. I have a lot more 260s up here if I need to move. All right. Okay. Let's, what's up, Bob Witt? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We are here bringing death and destruction for all. We are killing folks here on server 2. It is, oh, we lost Shane. Hang on.
Well, I think he had to go deal with baby stuff.
Shout out from the Philippines for Bob Witt. Yes, sir. Shout out. Okay. So we have a lot of PvP happening today. It's glorious. We are pushing up. We are so close to pushing them into the crossing. It's crazy. We are very close to making them crossing people. Okay, I need to get a dread up here. Where's my dread at? Let's get the dread up here. And we'll throw some seraphs in there. No! So the dread is really far away, so... Alright. Dread is my siege ship. It does high siege. It's a good ship. Okay. How would I build a Mastery 2 Harbinger? Great question, Abraham. Let's take a look at Harbinger. In fact, Mastery 2 Harbinger is probably really, really powerful. Because you can use the Omega damage boost here. 4 rounds, 30% damage. Plus a double strike for 2 rounds. You can also have starting defense if you want. Or you can do what I did. Go over here to infiltration and lower the enemy's attack damage and have a chance to stun them. And you can also grab raise shields. Let's see here. Queen's Gambit's really interesting. It's basically a 50% damage bonus for you, which is interesting. So you can run a build that does decent damage and is relatively tanky. Okay? Relatively tanky, decent damage. You have, let's go look at what units you can use. Omega units. Omega and Heavy. Obviously, Heavy don't do a lot of damage. So let's go look at Omega. Omega has a few damage dealers. Let's go look at the infrastructure here. Down to Omega. So the first damage dealer Omega has is going to be these Black Hat units. Black Hats do decent damage. They also have Counter Strike, which you know I like. And they have a chance to evade 1 attack. So you end up with, you evade 1 attack, and then you take reduced damage for the next 3 attacks. And you do Counter Strike every time you do damage. And you get a double strike with Black Hats. So you end up with pretty high damage setups. The Mayhem units their damage is okay. They're useful because a lot of folks do run medium troops, but their damage is significantly lower than the Black Hats. This damage is per command, so the costs 2 command, so they're at like 96 to 115 damage per command. The Black Hats are at 185 to 202 damage per command. So you're going to want to use Black Hats if you're going to run Harbinger. The other ones down here, let's see. You have a chance for close damage bonus. You have more evasion here, low evasion. I would use 3 units. I would use 3 units just so you can use the Harbinger's ability to take reduced damage on 3 units. I would definitely use 3 units, but I would probably do like, I don't know if I do 3 Harbinger units. I'd probably do mostly hackers. I'd probably do like Black Hats. I'd probably do like 120, 130 hackers. I'd probably do some of the Ograx units that have a taunt. I'd probably use some of the Ogrex Cyclops that have taunt, so you can protect your black hats. So let's take a look at that now. Now we're talking Ogrex. I'd probably use 15 to 20 Cyclops. Probably 20 Cyclops. I'd probably do 120, 130 black hats. And then your remaining troops, it's really up to you. Maybe you're going to use some Mayhems. So you can benefit from the damage bonus. Or really whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Maybe you throw in some Arcos and you put in some Harpies. Maybe you're going to run 20, 30 Harpies. The Harpies will get a third attack every round because they're going to get a double strike from Second Chance, and then they'll get a bonus attack from Harbinger. So the Harpies will hit 3 times per round, and then you have defense penetration. The flip side of this is you just completely say fuck it to the Omega units, and you ignore the fact that that skill gives bonuses to Omega units, and you just run Harpies because they get 3 attacks. It's up to you. There's a lot of things you can do with this setup. I think Harbinger's kind of weak in general. I don't think he's very strong, unfortunately, because of how they set him up. His Mastery 3 tree doesn't synergize with his Mastery 0 tree. So for that reason, I would tell you, you'll probably find that the Harpy setup is going to be the strongest setup by a lot. Since the Harpies get defense penetration and you're talking about doing physical damage, they're probably going to be the biggest damage dealers you have. Man, look at this Radiant, dude. It is just... it's so good. I can't wait. I wish I had Radiant at, like, Respect 15. It's so good. Maybe Radiant's the King of Men for Shane. I don't know. It's so good. Because, look, even if I go into the R5 tree glare, like, look at this. I get defense stacking. I can get power and initiative, boosting my power and initiative by 10% each, like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I'm not using Vanguard units, am I? Not Vanguard damage dealers. I guess I am using Vanguard units, but not damage dealers. Let's look at what the Vanguard damage dealers do, because he has a troop damage build where he gets stacking damage every round. Let's look at what the Vanguard damage dealers do. Are any of them good? Defense, okay.
Hey, Mars is asking in chat if this game is supported by Gem Z.
Yes, Mars. This game is supported by Gem Z. Evolution, I would not worry about the Tyrants. I mean, the Tyrant using Inquisitors. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good build. That is the best build you should run. Okay, does Gem Z support this game? Yes, Gem Z does support War of Nova. Check the link in my video description to join the Gem Z Discord. They can save you a bunch of money on your in-game packs, potentially, so make sure you check it out and see if you're interested. Lore. Have I played Civ since the update? I have not played Civ since the update. I would like to. It's been a busy time in the life here. Would love to do it, though. We are so close to boxing these guys into the crossing. If we can clear this blob of shit here out of the way, we almost have them boxed in. Like, we're so close to boxing them in. It's crazy. Need to post this. Need to capture this and push them back to the crossing. Oh, we're so close. We're so close.
So close.
We're so close, Glare.
I have to jump though because I have a
jump.
retreat. Yeah, I have a retreat for work tomorrow, and it starts at 8:30 in the morning.
God.
Why? Why?
I don't know. What's wrong with those people?
I mean, they're very nice people, and I already told them. I was like, I'm not a morning person. 8:30 in the morning, which means I need to leave here by like 7:45. Oh my god, I can't even, so I have so much shit to do because I probably need to go to bed at 8.
Yes.
I don't even know how I'm gonna wake up that early.
Okay.
I hate mornings.
I would agree. Yeah. If you don't like mornings,
I
then you
probably
should
just
figure
not
your
go to
life
bed.
out. Huh?
Yeah. Should probably just not go to bed, then I'll be awake.
Yeah, don't go to bed. Screw it. We got Mr. Delaney. Hey, Rogs. What's up, baby?
I'm gonna jump, but
Glare.
have fun.
I love you. Look, I'm marching with 3. I did a speed march for 3 minutes. I'm going to hit this tile. You don't want to wait?
No.
All right.
But
All
but
right.
it was good. Good job being speedy in 3 minutes. It's like
Glare.
average man speed.
That I usually am faster than that. It's actually pretty slow for me. Efficiency,
Okay,
that's
bye.
what I go for. All right, Glare, thanks for hanging out. GamerCast episode 121, folks. We'll see you later, Glare. Glare is gone. Bunny, what are you doing, Bunny?
And remember, everybody, to like and subscribe and keep coming back for more because we all know Randy loves that.
Like and subscribe. That's right. Bunny is not mad at me anymore, believe it or not. Okay. So I told my team we need to take these tiles. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm doing a speed march to hit this 260 with an Ember Helm on it. If I can capture this 260, it'll be a big anchor for me to sit on for a few minutes. I've also got an anchor over here, so I'm trying to stop them from progressing. Really, my number one goal right now is slow down their fighters so my buddies can help me flip some tiles. I also have flipped about 30 tiles this morning, in addition to the fighters I've killed, so I'm not the most aggressive flipper ever, but we are flipping and killing. Okay. After this attack lands, we're going to switch over and we're going to play the brand new survival RPG, Dune Awakening, that I just downloaded a few minutes ago, just before the gym. We'll be doing that. Also, I have a kettlebell. I have a kettlebell in case I need to do some shoulder lifts while we wait.
Bro.
All right, that's it.
Hey, I have mine right here too, actually. I have my 12-pound kettlebell right next to me.
Steph's about to do some shoulder lifts. Let me
Shoulder
restart
lifts, bicep curls, tricep extensions. You know,
Yes.
do some squats. Get my workout in.
Nice. I did shoulders, chest, and triceps this morning, so we
I did shoulders,
sweaty
chest,
too.
tricep, and bis yesterday.
I don't know if I put on deodorant today. I'm getting kind of sweaty. It smells like shit. You said shoulders, triceps,
honest.
and bis yesterday?
Shoulders, tris, bis, and chest.
Wow. It's quite an assortment.
Today will probably be legs.
Okay. Okay, we're watching the hammer. The hammer's coming in, folks. 25 seconds till death and destruction for all of my enemies. We'll teabag their corpse, drink their blood, and celebrate their death and destruction for the internet to see as I sweat through my lack of deodorant, which I need to put on. Yes, and tomorrow, Steph, is back in bicep day for me. So, I did legs yesterday. I'm very sore. I don't know why I'm standing right now. My hip is killing me. Here we go. Here it comes.
Yeah, so today will be legs and tomorrow will be core.
Here we go, Steph! Death and destruction! Death and destruction! We're successful! Yes. Sorry, Steph. I got way too excited about that. All right. Let's look at this report. Not only did I kill the ship that was sitting on that. Oh, it was almost dead. I killed the 260 very quickly. Look at that. I need titanium, bro. Somdip, I just dropped all my titanium tiles. I just dropped all my tiles, so I have room to flip.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a mistake there, Randy.
No, because I'm done building. After these two things are built, I don't need to build anymore. I'm done building, except for forts. And for outposts,
See, that's what they all say.
Yeah. So Somdip, what I've done is, if you can see here, the minerals at 71k, I've dropped almost I dropped almost all of my 200 titaniums too. I have a few left. But I dropped everything under a 200 every titanium under 200. And I dropped most of my titanium 200s. Looks like I have 2 left. So I have no titaniums under 200, only 2 of them at 200. And then I no longer need titanium. All I'm going to do with it is convert it to minerals. You need minerals for healing and training troops. So I'm going to need a lot of minerals, a lot of resources. I'm waiting for I need to train more harpies, so I'm waiting for those. That's fine. train some of these guys. But yeah, resource optimization. I highly suggest you guys check that out. Okay, well now I'm here. I got Tempest over here. Oh, Butt Boy's coming in. Butt Boy, come on. Tempest versus Tempest, bro. Let's go. Let's do it. Judge Butt Boy. The B Games in stream chat. He's watching the stream. That's okay. Come in. Come visit. You're 34. I'm 45. Let's do it. We can do it. Come on. For YouTube. For YouTube. Come on, Butt Boy. Butt Boy's coming in. Ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to the Butt Boy, the Judge Butt Boy II from Vang with the Vanguard faction. Shout out to Vanguard. It's been a glorious couple days of battling, death, and destruction back and forth. It's only fitting. I just took this tile from Judge Butt Boy II. He's now coming back to reclaim it. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Tempest versus Tempest. Let's decide what is going to be cooking in the kitchen here. Let's take it out. Check it out. Okay. Is it a draw? Wow, we had a draw. Your Tempest did pretty good, bro. You did pretty good. I hit for slightly more damage because I'm a higher level. But at the end of the day, it's my stack of Vanguards versus your stack of Vanguards. And we're running the same ship. So we have the same damage skills. We're probably doing the same damage as each other. I just have more ships. That's it. There you go. Good fight. I'm going to switch over to what are we playing? Oh, Dune in a minute. Switch over to Dune. Okay. All right. Waiting to see Judge Butt Boy where he goes with that. I'm going to go ahead and refill my troops here because he did kill some of my troops. Tempest versus Tempest. Okay. Time to switch, folks. Time to switch. Let's switch over. We gon' start up Steam. We gon' start up Steam, Steph. Are you ready for this? Let's switch it up. Okay. Let's swap-a-roo here. If I can find the Steam button. I found it. Steam updated their menu recently. Very upsetting for me. Let's go to my library. Okay. Dune Awakening. Time played 0 minutes. DLC has been added to my account and will be installed along with the game. That's great news. Oh, I got the Batar armor. I got everything. Okay. Here we go, Steph. Let me change my OBS to be my main screen. Dune Awakening. Look at this. Launch. I already bought it. Launch the game. Yeah, process whatever you want. Wants to make sure I'm not cheating. Wants to process all my info. Wow, these Funcom have an incredible number of games on their little browser here. They've got like 20 different games I can join. Okay. Main screen. We're loading up the main screen. It's starting up. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. I had to download a hotfix. Hang on, folks. We're hotfixing. Steph, here it comes. The hotfix. Steph. Death and destruction, Steph. They're compiling the shaders. I wish they did this before when I was not playing. Wish they compiled all the shaders previously. It's my first time opening up the game. So while that happens, what I'll do is I'll actually open up. I'll open this up. And we will be here.
We'll do some shoulder lifts.
Huh?
You'll do some shoulder lifts.
Shoulder lifts. Steph said do some shoulder lifts while we wait for the shaders to compile. All right. Look at this. Let's do some shoulder lifts, Steph. You ready? All right. Shoulder lift time. Okay, looking good. Oh, there it is. This shirt's a little tight to begin with, Steph. I told the wife I gotta give this away soon. Don't want to raise the elbows too high. Don't raise them too high, folks. You don't want to pull something. If you're working your rotators on the backside and your rhomboids, and you want to go above, you want to lift your elbows above your shoulder, use a lightweight, like 10, 15 pounds. Okay, here we go. Hi, Bunny. Bunny's even came over. He's like, what are you doing? Come here. Hi. I think he's much happier now that I cut his hair, because he was getting real long for a minute. Oh, shit! Judge Buttboy sending out self. I'm still compiling shaders, apparently. My Valk be poo-poo. Okay. I'll send Valk for me. Okay. Whew. Just a man. Do reinforcements have a collision when refilling? When refilling. Abraham, they do not have collision. You cannot attack the reinforcements. No. Just a man. I have been really enjoying... Uh-oh. It's about to start. The game's about to start. I've been really enjoying War of Nova, bro. It's like Rise to War 1.0. Even better in some ways. It's brand new. It's been out for a few weeks. It has a lot of bugs they're still working on. Here we go. Is there audio? Is there audio to this, or is it just... No audio? It's cool graphics. I just... Where's the audio?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I don't get audio for the tune? Well, then we're going to skip the cutscene. We're skipping it. Alright, skipped. Confirm. Take all my data. Take all the data, folks. Here we go. Hi, Bunny. Bunny's back. Hi. Boy.
Back.
I think Bunny's much happier because he's light now. I took all of his hair off. Where's the volume? No. How do I go to my settings? Account. Where's the volume? I don't get volume with this game. Oh, there it is. Settings. It's a goddamn audio.
No, the game wants you to suffer without audio.
I don't know what's happening. Where's the audio? Oh, here it is. Output. It's using the wrong output. Now we have audio. Now we have audio. Confirm change.
Oh, yeah, did you ever do that giveaway that I gave you the 24?
Steph, we gotta do the giveaway. We gotta do the video, Steph. The giveaway. Steph donated $20 in the last live stream, guys. All right, here. Hang on, Steph. Let's go watch that intro because that looks pretty cool. Radio. All right, I'm just lowering my volume on a couple things here. Okay. Confirm. Close. How do I watch that thing again? No. Oh, wrong button. How do I watch the intro? Did I lose it? Man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Steph, what we'll do is we will do that giveaway. But we only have a few viewers right now. So I think that giveaway I should combine with my $50 giveaway for next week's stream. Are you in agreement for that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Here comes Dark Fang from Metal Mage. Oh, he's sending in Paladin. Here comes Paladin, folks. I mean, Valkyrie. Now, Valkyrie is an interesting ship. Valkyrie is actually a tough one to kill. Let's take a look at Valkyrie. It does a lot of damage. It's a beautiful ship. It has great damage here. It has radiation damage on attack. It has a lot of long-range bonuses. It has more radiation damage every turn. Now, the disadvantage you're going to be at is Valkyrie's damage is AoE damage. Except for its auto attack here. It does AoE damage. It specializes in having enemies that have 2 or 3 units on the field. Since I don't have 2 or 3 units on the field, your damage is going to be a little bit lower. I only have 1 unit on the field. I actually have an anti-radiation chest somewhere. I don't know where. I'll have to find it. Maybe it's this one. No. I do have an anti-radiation chest somewhere, Judge Buttboy, but I can't find it. So this, yeah, this is a good... This will be an interesting fight, because the Tempest is also an AoE damage dealer. The Tempest's biggest damage skill hits 3 targets. So since you might only have 1 or 2 ships, I'll do lower damage, you'll do lower damage. This will be really interesting. Let's see what this looks like. Wow, you're actually winning the fight right now, because you're doing elemental damage and I'm not. Look at that. Look at that, folks. He's coming in right now with a little bit of a dub. I'm going to have to refill to train some more damn Morning Stars. So let's look at the report really quick. I just have it open here. It's pretty funny. All right. I have the game open covering Dune. Oh, shit. That's some funny shit. Okay, but yeah, big damage output from Valkyrie compared to Tempest. That's doing physical damage. He's doing radiation damage. So he's doing bigger damage. Okay. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close the hammers over here. Guard over there. Moonveil's guarding up here. Everybody's guarding. Everyone's happy. And the Corruptor. And we're going to close this for now. And we are going to do some Dune. So Dobie sent me his server earlier. Where you at, Dobie? What server did you tell me? Wrath. Garakulan. Alright. Servers. I am in North America. That's accurate. Confirmed. Wrath. He's in. Garakulan is full! Oh no. I'm gonna have to join a different group and kill him. Be pretty funny. I don't know what the difference is here with these different things. But the real question is, how old is this server? I don't even know. Let's see, is it show me the new servers? I'm just curious how old they are. Looks like they're all brand new. I do like the idea of joining a high population server. So Wrath is up there in the higher populations. Let's join Wrath. I'll just be on a different team. That's fine. Okay. Are we joining Hajar, Kathib, Ramal, Koanua, or the Jakarutu? Hajar seems like it's easier to say. Why don't we do that? Hajar. Join. Connecting to Wrath, Seach Hijar. Next in line to join. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Here we go, ladies and gents. I'm just looking at the volume of my OBS. So you guys can hear the audio. I'm going to be quiet. I'll mute myself.
Show yourself, child.
Must be time to make my character. You know I always make a hot girl. I mean, that's... Can I switch? How can I... Go to the girl. Switch to the... Hot girl! I love the hot girls in my video games. It's just how I play my games. The question is, do we like the brunette with the neck tattoos? Or... Not her. Or this one. Kind of looks like a sad necromancer. I think I like the neck tattoo lady. Who else have we got here? Oh, who's this? Nope. Neck tattoo it is, folks. Neck tattoo brunette it is. Oh, she looks fantastic. We're going to definitely play her. Height. I like me. Arm thickness. Oh, we want some musculature. Want her to be a badass who fucks people up. Okay, let's do some leg thickness. Now she kind of looks like a different look. Let's go like a medium leg thick. Neck length. Oh, that's kind of creepy how long her neck looks with that. Where's Glare with the character making menu? She's usually here for this. Chest size. I don't know if I should be messing with this. I feel like let's go to chest size number 2. She's a muscular. She works out. Okay, skin tone. That's fine. Vitiligo. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the skin pigment thing. We don't need that. Freckle density. Oh, we like freckles. Do we like freckles? Does she have freckles? Oh, that's a lot of freckles. Let's do a couple because she's in the sun all day. Probably has some freckles. All right. You gonna... We'll go with that. That's fine. All right. Skin tone. Woo! Looks very different with the extremely light skin. She'll be in the sun. I feel like this is a bad idea. Let's go. This is where she started. Kind of this tan color. Oh, that's just like a vampire now. Look at that. This is vampire tone. Yep, we don't need that. She's going to be in the sun again. It's kind of a... This is probably the best she's going to get. That's a good look, I think. Okay. Okay, into the head, guys. Lore said thickness. He wants to see thickness. All right, okay. We can make her really old. Lots of wrinkles. Or less old. Face type. I kind of like her face. Oh, that's different. We're looking at the different faces. So she's face number 6 is the default. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Kind of looks like she's... This looks more of a... This kind of matches her demeanor a little more. Face 1's not bad. I think we're going with this one. This is what she started with, and this is what we're going to. This is like a little bit more... I'm a badass. You better watch your shit. Okay, all right. Head detail. Oh, eye color. Let's do some crazy eyes. You know, I like me some purple eyes or some shit. Okay. Purple eyes. Oh, I can do her mustache. Okay. Nose details. Oh, I can change. Really just do everything, huh? Good. I think she looks fine. Slightly smaller nose. Oh, I think that's a slight angle up, huh? Oh, that's kind of strange. I think that's a slight improvement over where she was at. I think nose bridge. She doesn't have much of a nose bridge. Let's pull that back. I don't think she needs a lot of nostril width. Just leave it at that. How about that? Good. Okay. We can make the nose tip really big. Or pull it back a tiny bit. Lore, we're going with a 6. Alright, that's enough for the nose. Let's go on to the hair. Hairstyle. This is an ugly hairstyle. Let's switch to like a ponytail or some kind of... Oh, yes! This is the correct choice. Look at that. First guess. Ian Rogers, we're playing the new Dune Awakening game. We're just making a character. Okay, oh, God, that doesn't look good. That's not a bad look. I like the pony or kind of the bun in the back. I feel like that's the best. How about balding? Who wants to see balding? How about the... Oh, God, that... Really? Maybe not the balding one. This is probably the best one. Okay. Either the pony in the back... or the higher pony bun. Let's go with this. This is a good look, I think. Lore, do you agree? I feel like he agrees. Oh, I can change her tattoos. Tattoo age. Oh, I can make it faded. I want it to be bold as hell. Head scar depth. Face tattoo style. So I have the neck tat. We could do a different neck tat that has some facial. Half face in black. This one looks a little better. I kind of like it under the chin and on the neck. That looks pretty good. All right, we'll go with that. Body tattoo. No body tattoos. I feel like an arm could be good. There you go. That, kind of a weenie looking. This is probably the best bet. Ah, my hand is killing me. Okay. Toggle attire. Oh, she's naked. Okay, put the clothes back on. Okay, but look, we can do... The neck tat goes down a bit. Do you like the blacked out arm, Lore, with the kind of the... Do we like this one with the line on it that goes all the way down? Let's go with this one with the line. No? Lore said fix the butt chin. Did she have a butt chin? I think that's just her face, Lore. You don't like the butt chin? Where do I do that? Lipstick. This is lipstick. This is the face. Does she have a chin detail? There's no chin detail, Lore. Oh, here you go. Nose, mouth details. Oh, they do have. Look. This is mouth. I think she looks pretty good right now, to be honest with you. But let's see here. Oh, that's quite an interesting look, isn't it? Let's just stay right in the middle on that. Okay. She looks too happy. Alright, that's good. Laura, I don't know where to get to the chin, dude. I don't see the chin here, buddy. I wish I could help you. I think her chin is going to stay what it is. Head details. Oh! Here you go, Laura. Chin width. Cheek fullness. Oh. All right, that's fine. Cheekbone depth. Let's pull it out. Those look very wide now. Let's pull those back in. Okay. Jaw width. That's the jaw on the back, Laura. Jaw height. Kind of gives it a more of a point. Jaw depth. Oh, there's the chin. Gives her like an underbite there. I don't know if I like that. I don't know what to tell you about the butt chin, Laura. That's just part of what she's got going on. Hair color. Did we pick hair color? Nope. Oh, the blue looks cool with the black tattoos. No. Glare would say green. Black's too plain. I do like the white. Oh, Lord, look at that. Here we go, folks. I'm either white or like blue or light blue. This is probably the one for me, though. I like this kind of teal color is pretty nice. The darker blue looks nice, but the teal one looks the best, I think. Teal it is. Beard color. Lore. Give her a mustache. Oh, shit. That was a wrong move. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. I don't care. I'm good. Let's do eyebrow color. Let's make it black. I don't think it matters. All right. Okay. Tattoos. We got the tattoos already. Eyes. Eye makeup. Here you go, Laura. Eyeshadow strength. Really shadowing her quite a bit. Let's just go with black. Yeah. Don't need to mess with it. Looks good. Eye makeup style. Oh, just the blotch. There you go. I don't remember what I started with, to be honest with you. I think I can get back to it. Oh. Kind of a scary look for you there. I'd say this double top bottom probably looks the best, or the blotch, because that's pretty funny. All right, we're going with this, Laura. The eyeliner is definitely, give a little bit of liner in there. And the lipstick color. Probably don't need anything on her lips. This tattoo looks kind of cool. Which Dune? CC Master, welcome to the stream, CC Master. This is the new Dune game that just came out. We're trying to decide what she gonna be wearing. This is kind of cool. Lipstick color. Color? Oh, white. Oh, that looks pretty stupid. All right, we're going back to the other. Hang on. Just do a basic lipstick color, tan. She's going to be out in the desert. She doesn't need to be doing anything crazy, okay? How about that? Yeah, this kind of tan is probably the best bet. All right. Lip gloss. You want it to be shiny? Probably not. She's in the desert. Just slight shine to it. Metallic. That. Don't think I like that. Alright, that's it. Finishing the character. We're going to name her RTS Mobile, because that seems
Oh, Olga.
Olga, Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Steph. Am I sharing my screen in Discord yet?
No.
Oh, no. What an asshole. Dune Awakening. There you go. I don't like her arm tattoo, though. I feel like it's kind of shitty. Let's go fix her
Looks
arm
like it's
tattoo. Huh?
Sam or Samantha.
Sam. No.
Olga then?
RTS Mobile, Steph. All right, here we go. Oh, we took the top. See, I like the tattoos because it kind of blacks her out, and then you can put her clothes back on. All right, let's hit enter. Enter in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Unlock the research menu. I don't know what that means. It says keep it locked. Fine. Accept the character, start the game. Here we go. We're looking good. We're ready to kill some people.
Told you what I am?
Oh. I don't know. Sure.
Then I will sift your words for lies.
Oh.
Let's begin. Where were you born?
Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know. How do I know what I was born? Oh, I gotta pick my trait. Oh, I understand now. Dialogue trait. Cultured. Honorable. What do those do? Political. Technologist. That seems important, doesn't it? Technologist? Or deception? Technologist or deception? What do you think, Steph? Technologist it
Philip?
is.
World.
Huh?
They
Yep,
skirt
sure.
dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian. The order of the Imperium
Oh, here you
is
go.
rooted in the Farfalucius.
Essential for a noble household.
Every man and every man in his place.
Oh, yes. The vast peasant labor force that drives the Imperial engines. The property of their lord. Okay. Well, I should
Remember,
probably be
you serve the government, and the government does not serve you.
yeah, let's do a peon.
You've risen above your station.
That's right.
Most peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship.
That's right, Reverend Mother.
You had a
Oh, here's the
mentor
class. Are you ready?
trained by one of the schools.
I'm a
Who was
ex-slave
your
technologist, so I need something with technology. Shoot a barb that attaches to the surface and pulls you to that position. That sounds cool. Offense and demolition. Hello. Use the voice to force someone. Oh. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge into the enemy. I feel like the Mentat sounded pretty good. Or the Trooper. How about a Trooper? Offense and demolition. Yes? Got it.
A house soldier?
We're a Trooper.
Retired with full honors or a missing limb?
Oh.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Hmm. I wish to recount. I've spoken truth. Yes.
Here.
Oh. Oh.
Kneel.
Oh. Oh, we're doing the box thing.
Put your hand in the box. I
she's trying to kill
hold at
me.
your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing.
Oh.
You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner.
Oh.
You have one task. Find the Fremen.
Find the
Wake
Fremen.
the sleeper. Everything depends on
Oh.
this.
Hi, girls.
Do you understand?
It's working. Love you. All right, I'm working. Love you. I'm working. Love you. All right, thank you. the daughters are back from church, so it might be time to go soon, guys. Just enough time to make our character. We killed a lot of people here in War of Nova, and we've now made our character here in Dune. Get excited. So,
There is only one rule.
only
Keep
one
your
rule.
hand in the box and live.
Oh,
Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You
It's a
will
cool
know
intro.
when it is done.
what's up, my Nicks? Welcome to the stream, Miss V. All right, guys, we are going to end the stream here because, like I said, the wife and girls just got home from church. The wife brought lunch. I want to eat it while it's hot. You guys have now seen the RTS mobile character here on Wrath. Come join our Dune server, Wrath, the Wrath, whatever, and we'll be bringing death and destruction for all. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Gemzy, for sponsoring today's live stream. I love you guys a long time. Let's end it here, folks. Send that $50 on my DM. There you go, Laura. Randy, out.